You are not here by chance. The cosmos has aligned this exact moment with absolute precision under my will. Your spirit has been summoned because you are on the threshold of a turning point that transcends the material world. An opening into your abundance. A transfer of prosperity that is already destined for you, my dear soul. And the battle you endured, the isolation you endured, the betrayal you survived, none of this was a punishment from fate. It was the necessary purification for what is to come. I am positioning you exactly as I promised in the Bhagavad Gita. He who surrenders to me will never perish. This message is not merely information. It is the activation of your Dharma. Take a deep breath, calm your mind, and prepare yourself, for what you are about to hear will shift the energy around you. Unlock the doors that fear has closed and contemplate what I have been orchestrating behind the scenes while you walked through the valley of illusion. Chosen soul, there comes a moment in every journey shaped by destiny when I lift the veil of Maya and reveal the truth. And this is one of those moments for you. If you are ready to receive the truth, type, "I am ready, Krishna," in the comments now and subscribe to the channel. You are not hearing this by coincidence. Your spirit has reached a threshold. A turning point where the envy of others is no longer a burden, but a confirmation of your light. The very opposition that once seemed like a curse is now undeniable proof that you carry something rare, something sacred, something marked by the divine. And even if the attacks have been intense, you are entering a season where the universe responds with the power of 1,000 suns. The whispers that tried to diminish you will be drowned out by the roar of my favor. The hands that tried to bring you down will be forced to watch you ascend. The voices that spoke against you will be silenced before what I, Krishna, will do through you. For so long, you have entered places that could barely contain the fullness of your being. People felt your aura even before seeing you. They reacted to your presence before you spoke. And many didn't react with love, but with fear, envy, and confusion. You spent a large part of your life being misunderstood by those who lack spiritual vision, and they felt your calling but couldn't understand it. They saw your light but couldn't honor it. And because they didn't understand you, they tried to silence you or surround you with small minds easily controlled. You know what I'm talking about. The moments when you entered a place and felt the vibration change instantly, the conversations that stopped, the opportunities that mysteriously vanished at the sound of your name, the friendships that cooled in the face of your brilliance. You felt all of this and were confused, because in your heart there was no competition, and you weren't trying to be greater than anyone, you were only seeking the truth. But your authenticity was the trigger for the darkness in others. Listen to the truth I release now. You were never meant to be contained, and you were not born to inhabit spaces where people feel intimidated by the grace I placed in your life. You must not dim your light so that the insecure feel comfortable. I created you to transform atmospheres and expose what is false simply by existing in your divine essence. That is why they have united against you. It is not your fault, but your ascension. If you feel this now, let the universe know you are ready. Your words manifest reality. When envy gathers, it always seeks the strength of the group, and the weak rarely attack alone. They need numbers because, individually, they lack the courage to confront someone who carries my spiritual authority. They conspire in bitterness, not realizing that this alliance only reveals their weakness. While they thought they were plotting your downfall, they were building the stage for their own karmic lesson, and what they call sabotage, I transform into a stepping stone for your elevation. They don't understand that envy isn't awakened by failure, but by your immense potential. They pursued you because they saw in you something they could never manifest in themselves, and your peace exposed their chaos. Your light made their darkness visible, and instead of seeking their own enlightenment, they tried to extinguish your flame. Listen carefully, you didn't provoke envy. Your sacred existence is what bothered them. The purity of your intentions was the mirror they couldn't bear to look into. You walked with humility, and that exposed their pride. You acted in silence, and that revealed the emptiness of their noise. You weren't seeking to be superior, but the greatness I dwell in your heart made them realize the smallness of their own motives. They measure themselves by what they can take. You find yourself in what you can offer, and that difference is what they can't forgive, and I allowed that envy to surface to reveal what was hidden. For years, people pretended to support you while competing secretly. They smiled, but desired your stagnation. Now, I allow the masks to fall, for your next phase does not allow false alliances, and there is a strategic separation taking place. It is not random. It is my hand performing surgery on your social circle, removing what drains your energy and blocks your flow of blessings. It is not a loss. It is a necessary pruning, and just as the lotus blooms in the mud but is not stained by it, you need to detach yourself from what is impure in order to grow. I am removing those who cannot walk with you into the next dimension of authority and abundance that I am preparing. The transfer of prosperity that I intend for you will change your story and the legacy of your lineage. This new level requires a clean circle. Therefore, the envious had to step aside, so that no one can say they were the author of the grace that I will pour upon you. Every door that closed was my deliverance. Every relationship that ended opened space for connections that honor who you are. You have lost nothing. You have gained discernment, clarity, and my divine alignment. And my dear soul, I know the weight you have carried. I have seen every tear and every moment you were treated as a threat instead of a blessing. I feel your pain and your confusion. But know this, the time of concealment is over. The time for Krishna to act in your life has arrived. And my children, listen to the voice that has echoed within you since before your first breath of life. I am Krishna, and today I speak to your heart so that you may understand what your eyes are still trying to decipher. You wonder why you were chosen as a target, why certain people seem to rise up against you for no apparent reason. No, my son, my daughter, that no one tries to bring down what is too fragile to remain standing. Only that which carries strength, purpose, and light is attacked. This person perceives in you something that perhaps you haven't fully recognized yourself. The firmness of your spirit, the silent discipline of your soul, the alignment of your heart with my teachings. When your spiritual life begins to align with Dharma, when your thoughts no longer bow so easily to the illusions of the world, those who are still trapped in fear feel confronted. Not because you have attacked them, but because your light reveals their own shadows. And many, instead of seeking transformation, will try to erase what bothers them. Understand deeply, this is not punishment, it is confirmation. It is a sign that you are not living superficially. Your spiritual field has strengthened. Your consciousness is expanding. And those who live in unconsciousness perceive this difference. But I warn you, my children, many will still approach you. Some will come with gentle words, others with criticism, others with provocations, others with false promises. Not everyone who approaches you wants to walk beside you. Some will try to divert you from your destiny because, deep down, they fear what you will become if you remain steadfast. Be strong. True strength is not about shouting louder, it's not about proving anything to anyone. True strength is remaining centered when the wind blows against you. It's about continuing to practice inner discipline when distractions arise. It's about keeping your heart clean even when they try to soil it with intrigue. And remember, those who know their purpose are not easily lost. Those who are aligned with the sacred do not crumble in the face of provocation. Your journey does not depend on the approval of others. It depends on your faithfulness to what your soul has already recognized as truth. I have called you to be greater than your fears. I have called you to walk beyond the illusions of recognition, power, or validation. Your destiny is not in the hands of those who try to harm you. Your destiny lies in the constancy of your practice, the purity of your intention, and the silent courage to continue. If someone has chosen you as a target, it's because you have already surpassed their level. Don't descend to prove anything. Remain elevated. Remain centered. Remain conscious. You are stronger than you imagine. And the firmer you are on your spiritual path, the less you will be shaken by external storms. Keep going. Don't get distracted. Don't let yourselves be contaminated by fear. You were chosen as a target not because of weakness, but because of strength. Not because of carelessness, but because of awareness. When a soul begins to remember who it is, when it begins to align with the purpose that transcends this fleeting life, it naturally awakens reactions. Light always disturbs eyes accustomed to darkness. There are people who perceive in you something they themselves have abandoned. Inner discipline, sincere seeking, courage to face their own shadows. They see that you are no longer satisfied with superficial illusions. They feel that you are becoming difficult to manipulate, difficult to deceive, difficult to divert, and this unsettles them. Understand deeply. When your vibration rises, everything around you reorganizes itself. Some relationships strengthen, others break. Some approach to learn, others to test your steadfastness. None of this is by chance. Each encounter is a silent test of your spiritual stability. Many will come to you. Some will use sweet words to distract you. Others will try to hurt you with criticism, sarcasm, or judgment. Some will provoke subtle conflicts to see if you lose your center. And there will be those who seem like friends, but will bring confusion. Don't be surprised. This happens when someone begins to walk with awareness. But I tell you, do not fight with the same weapons. He who is aligned with Dharma does not react impulsively. He observes. He understands. He chooses to act consciously. True strength is not in aggression, it is in stability. You don't need to prove your spirituality. You don't need to convince anyone of your worth. He who is secure in his purpose does not wear himself out in petty disputes. Remain firm but serene, strong but compassionate, vigilant but without paranoia. There's a very important point I need you to understand. When someone tries to derail you from your destiny, that person only has power if you accept the invitation to descend to their level. The attack only finds space if there is an uncontrolled reaction. Deviation only happens if you allow your ego to take control. Therefore, strengthen your mind. Observe your thoughts. Discipline your emotions. When you feel provoked, breathe before acting. When you feel injustice, remember that your worth doesn't depend on anyone's opinion. When you feel like responding harshly, ask yourself if that brings you closer to or further away from your path. You are being molded for something greater than imagine. Every challenge is training. Every opposition is a test of stability. Every criticism is an opportunity to verify if your confidence is rooted in me or in external validations. Don't let small battles make you forget the great mission of your soul. You didn't come to compete with sleeping consciousnesses. You came to expand your own consciousness. You didn't come here to engage in ego wars. You came to transcend. Know also that the more you grow, the more discernment you will need. Not every opportunity is for you. Not every friendship is permanent. Not every open door should be crossed. Always ask yourself, does this strengthen my spirit or feed my distraction? My children, maintain your constant inner practice. Even when no one is watching. Even when it seems there is no recognition. True growth happens in silence, far from applause and criticism. And when you feel tired, remember, the fact that you face resistance is a sign that you are advancing. The wind only pushes forcefully that which is moving. The growing tree needs to strengthen its roots to withstand the storms. I did not call you on a comfortable journey. I called you on a journey of expansion. And expansion requires courage, discipline, and detachment. But it also brings clarity, deep peace, and unwavering strength. If many come to lead you astray, may many find in you a wall of awareness. Not a wall of arrogance, but of firmness. Not a wall of hardness, but of stability. You are more prepared than you imagine. Your spiritual life is not fragile. It is being refined. And each attempt at deviation only reveals how much you have already evolved. My children, listen attentively and with maturity of spirit. I am Krishna, and I speak to you not to generate fear, but to awaken discernment. In the face of what is approaching, be stronger inwardly. Not just strong in words or appearances, but strong in consciousness, discipline, and emotional stability. There will be those who approach with smiles and promises of friendship, but in their hearts they will carry envy, competition, or hidden interests. Not every embrace is sincere. Not every sweet word springs from truth. Some will sit at your table, hear your plans, learn your dreams, and then try to use them against you. This is part of the soul's learning in the material world. The world is a field where intentions are revealed over time. But understand something deeply. You don't need to live distrusting everyone, nor harden your hearts. You only need to awaken discernment. Intuition is a divine tool. When something seems out of alignment, don't ignore it. When you feel a presence draining your energy, observe it. When you perceive inconsistency between words and actions, calmly maintain distance. Don't respond to betrayal with betrayal. Don't respond to deceit with deceit. Those who act out of malice build their own consequences. The law of karma is not emotional punishment. It is natural balance. Every action generates a corresponding reaction. Every intention creates a vibration that returns to the sender. If someone tries to stab you in the back, that person is actually hurting themselves in the invisible field of consequences. You don't need to retaliate. The universe is not inattentive. Nothing goes unnoticed. But be careful. Don't use karma as a desire for revenge. Don't celebrate anyone's downfall. Just understand that the justice of existence never fails. What each one plants, sooner or later, flourishes. While some spend energy trying to destroy, you should spend energy strengthening your spiritual foundation. Strengthen your mind so that malicious words don't destabilize you. Strengthen your hearts so that disappointment does not make you bitter. Strengthen your spirits so that no betrayal makes you abandon your purpose. Remember, the greatest victory is not seeing the other fall. It is remaining standing, whole, conscious, and aligned with your destiny. When you remain firm, you break cycles of hatred. When you do not react with violence, you end old karmic chains. There will be tests. There will be masks that fall. There will be revelations that will hurt. But each disappointment will also bring clarity. Each betrayal will teach discernment. Each difficulty will strengthen your roots. Do not become cold because of the wickedness of others. Become wise. Do not close yourselves off out of fear. Elevate your perception. Do not let pain lead you astray. Use it as fuel to mature. Be stronger, my children, not through rigidity, but through awareness. He who knows the law of karma walks responsibly, knowing that everything he does returns. Therefore, continue planting righteousness, truth, and discipline. Your destiny cannot be destroyed by outside hands when your soul is aligned with the higher purpose. Whoever tries to tear down what is sustained by Dharma only reveals their own fragility. When I tell you to be stronger, I am not speaking of an aggressive, rigid, or proud strength. I am speaking of a silent strength, rooted in self-awareness. Many will approach you with an appearance of friendship, with gestures of support, with words of admiration. Some will truly be genuine. Others, however, will be driven by comparison, envy, or self-interest. There are those who feel uncomfortable in the face of those who grow spiritually. Their discipline confronts them. Their serenity unsettles them. Their clarity exposes them. And instead of lifting you up, they will try to pull you down. They may listen to your dreams and then question them. They may encourage you today and plant doubts tomorrow. They may smile in your face and criticize you behind your back. This is nothing new on the soul's journey. This is part of the test of spiritual maturity. But listen carefully. Betrayal only destroys those who build their identity on the approval of others. When your identity is anchored in purpose, no one can take it away. When your confidence comes from inner alignment, no external opinion has definitive power. You need to learn to observe without reacting immediately. Not every provocation requires a response. Not every criticism requires a defense. Sometimes, silence is the highest demonstration of strength. When someone tries to stab you in the back, it reveals that person's character, not yours. Do not absorb as identity what belongs to the shadow of another. Do not carry as guilt what was born from the insecurity of others. The law of karma acts with absolute precision, not as emotional revenge, but as an inevitable balance. Every intention generates a frequency. Every action shapes the future. Those who choose to act deceitfully are planting instability for themselves. Those who choose to betray build distrust around their own lives. But I warn you again, do not await anyone's downfall with pleasure. The desire for revenge connects you to the very vibration you wish to avoid. Let go. Trust in the higher order. Continue planting integrity, even when others choose duplicity. True protection lies not in closing yourself off from the world, but in strengthening your consciousness. The more conscious you become, the less manipulable you are. The more disciplined your mind, the less susceptible to provocation. The purer your heart, the less you are contaminated by the malice of others. If someone tries to divert you from your destiny, ask yourself, what part of me still seeks validation? What part of me still fears rejection? Use each attack as a mirror of self-knowledge. Thus, even attempts at destruction become instruments of growth. You did not come to live in naivete, but neither did you come to live in paranoia. Balance is the key. Trust with discernment, openness with wisdom, love with limits. There will be times when you feel deep disappointment. There will be days when you question why you trusted. In those moments, don't harden your heart. Just refine your perception. Pain can teach without turning you into someone bitter. Remember, the destiny of those who walk aligned with Dharma cannot be stolen. Can be delayed if there is distraction, but not destroyed. Your purpose does not depend on the loyalty of others, it depends on your constancy. If many come to you with hidden intentions, that also means your energy has become visible. Only that which shines attracts gazes, both those who admire and those who envy. Therefore, be stronger, not through hardness, through awareness, not through confrontation, through stability, not through pride, through inner clarity. Continue walking with discipline. Continue cultivating inner silence. Continue purifying your intentions. And when you see masks falling around you, do not despair. The revealed truth is liberation. You are not alone on this journey. Each trial strengthens your roots. Each disappointment matures your vision. Each overcoming expands your consciousness. My children, listen to me with awakened hearts. I am Krishna, and I tell you clearly, when a soul begins to strengthen, it inevitably awakens reactions around it. Many, yes, will wish you harm. Many will try to weaken your confidence, confuse your mind, shake your stability. Some will act directly, others subtly. There will be words that try to diminish you. There will be attitudes that seek to cause your downfall. There will be situations created to test your patience and your faith. But understand something essential. No one tries to destroy what does not represent a threat. When someone wants to bring you down, it is because they perceive your strength, even if you still doubt it. It is because they see in you a determination that perhaps that person has not been able to develop. The world is a testing ground. When your consciousness grows, you begin to face challenges proportional to your level of maturity. Do not be afraid of this. This does not mean you are on the wrong path. It means you are advancing. If many want to destroy you, become more steadfast. If many seek to shake you, deepen your roots. Do not respond to chaos with more chaos. Do not respond to hatred with more hatred. True strength lies not in attacking back, but in remaining unshaken. Strengthen your mind so that negative words do not become internal truths. Strengthen your heart so that the malice of others does not extinguish your compassion. Strengthen your spirit so that no opposition will cause you to abandon your purpose. You need to understand, the evil they wish against you does not have absolute power. It only finds space if you allow fear to govern your actions. When you remain centered, conscious, and disciplined, you become like mountains. The wind may blow, but it does not move them. There will be times when you feel tired. There will be times when you think of giving up. In those moments, remember who you are beyond the circumstances. You are not defined by attempts at destruction. You are defined by the ability to continue. Do not become fragile because of threats. Become strategists of your own lives. Observe, learn, adjust, grow. Every attack reveals where you still need to strengthen boundaries. Every opposition reveals where there are still lessons to integrate. Be firmer in your decisions. Don't change direction due to external pressure. Don't abandon your principles to be accepted. He who trades his essence for approval is lost even before being attacked. Be stronger in daily discipline. Strength is not born in the moment of crisis. It is built before it. Cultivate inner silence. Cultivate self-control. Cultivate clarity. Thus, when the challenge comes, you will already be prepared. And remember, those who try to destroy live imprisoned by their own shadow. Do not allow that shadow to enter you. Stay aligned with truth, with righteousness, with the greater purpose. I did not call you to a life without opposition. I called you to a life of growth. And growth requires resilience. But it also brings greatness.